Hi everybody, this is Taigu speaking and welcome to Tree Leaf. For the beginning of Hango, I thought I would speak a bit, just a bit, not too much, about a wonderful text written by Dogen and actually written by Heijo, because Heijo was the secretary of Dogen, and Dogen gave a wonderful talk at the beginning of an Hango in Daibutsu temple, which was going to become later Ehei-Heiji. And Dogen starting a speech ascending the teacher's seat, doing something very simple. He did this. He drew a circle with his whisk in the air. And then he said, how practice period, peacefully dwelling, goes beyond this. And then making a second circle, he said, peacefully dwelling is to study this thoroughly. And then he carried on. During Hango, make each moment the top of your head. Make each moment the top of your head. This is not a beginning. This is not even going beyond. And eventually he drew a circle. And he said, dwelling peacefully is the nest. This is a beautiful story. And I'd like to add something to it. A few years ago, when Suzuki Roshi was dying, Baker Roshi, and I think it was the beginning of Hango actually, Baker Roshi rushed to his deathbed. And as his teacher was lying down there, at the very, very gate, the big gate, Baker Roshi was just panicking in tears, and he begged his teachers and he said, please Roshi, tell me, where shall we meet again? And Suzuki just drew a circle before dying, and he died. So what does that circle represent? Does it stand for something else, for something beyond? Does it stand for heaven, for Buddha land, for awakening, for enlightenment? That circle points at each moment of our life. Every single moment of our life. That circle says that every moment is full, perfect, all-inclusive, or of all reality. So sometimes it comes making coffee in the morning. Sometimes that circle would be driving the kids to school. Sometimes shopping. Sometimes having a nap. Sometimes having a great time with your lover, sometimes having a hard time in the garden, whatever, good time, hard time, happy or sad, every moment is perfect. And that circle is a wonderful appreciation of that perfect moment, moment after moment. This is a practice of Hango. So we do not practice in order to realize something we don't have yet. We practice to come back home and in each moment to fully taste, to fully enjoy what comes and what goes. Easy to say, hard to practice. How do we do that? Well, the core of our practice is sitting. That's the starting point. That encompasses everything. And in its sitting, we practice the trust we have in Buddha, Sangha, Dharma. In one go we drew yesterday, we draw today the very big circle of Shikantaza. And that circle has ripples. You throw a stone in the water and the ripples expand. That circle goes into all your life, permeate your life and the life of others. How do we do it? We do not see Buddha outside. Neither do we worship it inside. We allow Buddha to sit our body-mind. And when we meet people, we see Buddha in the flesh. So we don't worship statues. We don't think about Buddha being after death. We're not into traveling towards something, having a goal. We relax. And which doesn't mean we collapse, we relax. We sit. We sit, and in that sitting, we allow all our life to be the life of Buddha. But we don't know anything about it. We're not spending our time in front of the mirror. Hey, hello, I am it. We can't do that. That's why it's important to welcome the living Buddha when you meet them in the street, in your life, at work, everywhere. So Hongo can be doing service, sampai, to be gentle or not so gentle. Sometimes you got to be harsh. Also, life is tough. Sometimes you have to tell the kid no. Sometimes you have to praise. Depends. But anyway, with great respect, you welcome all forms, all things, as the body of Buddha. Beyond the idea of Buddha, you know, that guy sitting with funny Asian eyes on a throne and very inspired and dignified. And, well, no. This is bigger than that. It's actually your whole life. And this appreciation is expressed wonderfully by Ryokan in a poem at the end of his life in Chinese. That poem says, "Rain goes, cloud go, the air is refreshed. My mind clears up, everything purified. Giving up this world as well as myself, changing into a useless being. Here I am, spending the rest of my life enjoying the moon and the flowers to the full. Enjoying the moon and the flowers to the full. For you. Take care. Bye-bye.